I mean, I remember going into the third grade playing songs I was writing for my class. Or the craziest one to me was the preschool note that you pulled out the other day. That when I was 3, 4.
Yeah, so I have a note. For a very short period of time, we lived in Pennsylvania. Connor's dad works in healthcare, and so we moved up there for him to work on more of a project. We were only going to be there for a couple years, and Connor went to a school in Chester Springs, Pennsylvania, called the Montgomery School, and he was in the 3-year-old program, so it was preschool. And I remember this distinctly, and I remember show and tell, and you taking your guitar. You had just turned 4 because that's when you got your first guitar.
There's video of this too.
Yeah, I think there is. But they'd send home these progress reports. And so your progress report literally says Connor walks around the classroom making up songs all day. His mother says he does this at home too. And when I read that and found that note, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, I think what's crazy about that is that's before your job in Nashville. That's before you were interviewing songwriters. That's before I ever got a guitar. So it's like that was already there. And then and like I said in a million times, I feel like my story is one of having a gift to do something and then being in a perfect environment to foster that.
Mm-hmm.
And in that, there is no songwriting background in our family. There's no music background in our family. Dad famously sang Stephen Curtis Chapman at y'all's wedding, correct?
Yes, he did. I will be here.
But other than that, there really is no music. And then I think, and then look at Cooper and I both kind of taking such creative routes. And I mean, Cooper's more talented than I in many ways. And so I don't know. It's just interesting to see the way that it, like, reading the story back once again. It's just like, wow, God's been really good.